Hello everyone, welcome. Thank you for joining me. In this session, we're going to use a weight, and I have a pillow or a yoga block and a towel. If you don't have a pillow or a yoga block, you can use soft pillows or rolled up towels that work for you. Anything to support your body that you can find around the house is really great. I'm using a 3-pound weight here. If you don't have an actual quote-unquote weight, you can use a can of food or anything that is heavy to lift or not heavy, right? I don't really recommend more than 4 or 5 pounds because that can be quite aggressive. 3 pounds is heavy as it is. 1 pound is great. Half a pound is great. No pound is also fine as well. Now I'm going to be focusing on the same side, arm and leg, the entire sequence here to get length and strength as we go along. I'm going to start laying on our back. I'm using a pillow here for my head because that will give a lot of support and comfort to my neck and shoulders. If your neck and shoulders are comfortable and can relax, you'll have a more efficient practice. I'm going to have the weight in one hand. It doesn't have to be, again, the weight I'm using. And you can always rotate the hand, palm, forearm, and arm bone in any way that feels good for you. I'll talk about that as we go along. The same side leg is hand in with the weight is up in the air. Other knee bent, foot on the floor, other arm long on the floor by your side. When you're ready, you're going to exhale, reach the same side arm and leg away from each other. The arm goes long by your ear, only as far as you have personal comfort. The leg hovers off the floor. Then you're going to bend the knee and return the arm over your chest. Relax the back of that shoulder towards the floor behind you. So repeat, exhale, stretch out long. And here's that place you can rotate the palm one way or the other and find what works best for you, right? Maybe to the sky works best to you. Maybe facing you works best for you. Maybe somewhere between. And maybe as you go along, you just start one place and rotate to the other way. Breathe deeply. 8. To find a place of ease in your shoulder. Breathe deeply. Ease meaning it doesn't feel strained, stressed. There's no flight or fight response. Breathe deeply. 7. And then gently fold it into you, keeping the rest of your body very still. Now the focus here is getting this same arm and leg to be long, so all the soft tissues between these appendages on that side of your body get to be long and strong. 5. And then return gently. The leg does not have to go very low. The arm does not have to go very low. Breathe deeply. 4, only as low as you have personal comfort. You got it. Fold it back in. Excellent work there. Take your time. Reach long. Breathe deeply. Body stays very still. 3. As you return the arm and leg, relax the back of that shoulder towards the floor behind you. Easy. 2 more there. Stretch long and strong. Breathe deeply. 2. Good work, everyone. Nice job. Fold it back in. One more time. Keep your body very still. Tailbone stays on the floor. Reach out long and strong. Take your time. Excellent work, everyone. You got it. Bend it in and rest. Excellent work. Now we're going to take the same side arm and leg. We're going to lay on our side, right? So remember which arm you're doing or which leg you're doing, right? I'm going to use a block and towel here for my head. I'm going to use a pillow for my ribs or rolled up towel, whatever you have that works best for you, right? You're going to be laying on your side. Your bottom knee is bent forward. Your top leg is long. Top arm has the weight, right? If your foot on the floor is uncomfortable on your hip, it doesn't feel good here, you can try putting your foot on a pillow, cushion, or block, elevating the foot off the floor so it can rest on something will give less tension to your hip potentially. Arm is long to the sky. And here's a place, again, where you can practice rotating your palm one way and or the other or go through ranges of motion. Find what works better for you. We're going to start with the arm and leg reaching long away from each other here. Now I'm going to lift the arm and leg up a little bit. The arm has much further to go than the leg does. Arm and leg lower. You can hover the leg off the floor or let the leg come down to the floor or your prop. 9. And then return. If the arm going towards your ear is tone comfortable, it can go in front of you a little bit as the leg lowers. That may feel better to you. 8. That's totally orthodox. And then return. Again, easy. Nice, slow tempo here. Stretch it long. 7. Only as far as you have comfort. And then return. Your arm might shake a bit. That's okay, as long as it's not painful. Reach long. Breathe deeply. 6. Good, everyone. And then lift to return. Good work there. Head resting. Reach long away from you. Foot can hover or stay off the floor or on the floor. 5. Or if you're using a prop, you can tap the prop. Knee facing forward. Slow. Control. Reach long. 4. Great, everyone. And then return. And beautiful work here. Again, length. We're getting the length and strength to the arm and leg and through your torso here. 2. focusing on gravity relationship, the side relative, you're laying on your side, so relative to gravity here, we're most affecting the soft tissue fibers that are on the side of your body. Easy breathe, 1. Excellent work there. Return, bend it in, and rest. Now I'm going to do a little stretch here, a little counter stretch. I'm going to make my block lower. You can keep the pillow cushion here or get rid of it. Feel free to not use the weight here. You're going to twist your body open. Be careful. Feel free to bend the elbow here. It's about twisting your torso, not letting the arm fall to the floor by itself. Twist your torso and let the arm follow. The arm does not have to come anywhere near the floor to be successful here. Big breath in. And exhale to return. It's just a little soft thing to do. Again, lift. Feel free to not use the weight. No big deal. Make sure you're twisting your chest open to the sky, keeping that bottom thigh bone on the floor. The top leg might move a bit. That's fine. Stay. Deep breath in. Enjoy. Go work, everyone. And then gently return. 4. 3 more to go. Lift the arm. Gently twist your torso open. Rotate. Spiral. 3. Fantastic. Go work, everyone. Big breath in. Nice job. And then gently return. 2 more to go here. Again, lift, open, twist, rotate. Make sure your head and neck are comfortable. Adjust the block as you need to. Adjust your pillow. You can also just use your arm or nothing, whatever feels better for you. Big breath in. Stretch and open. And then return. 1 more time. Again, lift, open, twist, rotate, spiral. Really good job there. Big inhale. Really nice work. Oh, and then return. Excellent job. And now we're going to come on to our stomach. Again, we're using the same side, arm and leg. Now I'm going to turn my pillow. You can also use a rolled up towel. So it's going to support from my pubic bone to my lower ribs. Not my thighs, pubic bone, front of your hips to your lower ribs. I'm going to be resting on that pillow or cushion. I'm going to use the block and towel here to support my head. I'm going to have the arm long. Now you don't have to use the weight here. Hand on the floor is easier. Arm out to the side is less aggressive on your neck and shoulder, right? Now we are going to be moving the same side arm and leg here, so it's going to be a bit of balance, so prepare yourself for that. You're going to think of letting the front of your hips keep resting on that cushion, right? So as I lift the arm and leg, I'm not lifting my hips up off the cushion, letting your head rest. Try also not to press your head down against the block to gain stability. There we go. Feel free to not lift the weight. You can lift just the arm and leg by themselves. They can return down or to a low hover, your choice. Lift again, 9, control, and then return. Easy breathe. Gentle, 8, breaks are great. The arm and leg don't have to go very high, don't have to move at all. 7 to be successful. Make sure you have no pain or strain to your joints, gentle. Breathe deeply. 6, stretch it long away from you. Control. Breathe deeply. 5. You can feel how differently this part feels. 4, for many people this will be the most aggressive portion. Breathe deeply. 3, it just means that we tend to be weak on the back of our bodies in this regard. 2, to get length and strength on the back of our body can be challenging. Breathe deeply. 1, you got it. And rest. Gently roll over to your side and come out of there. Really good job. So that length and strength requires length and strength actually to the front of your hip as well, right? And that can be difficult for a lot of people to obtain. It just takes practice, right? So you feel like your leg wouldn't move, you'll get there over time. You just have to keep practicing. Anything worth having is worth practicing. Let's lay on our other side. I'm gonna lay with the other arm, right? Now it's the other arm and leg that we're focusing on. Other arm, relax the back of the shoulder to the floor, pick up the same side bent knee. Now you have some idea what's going to happen here, right? Arm and leg go long again. You can rotate the arm bone one way or the other. And then bend it back in. Relax the back of that shoulder towards the floor behind you. Again, keep your body very still. Reach it long. 9, take your time. Bend it in to return, gentle. Again, press and reach. Relax your shoulders here. Gentle, lengthen. 8. And return. Again, your leg does not have to go that low to the floor if it feels uncomfortable. Don't let the leg go so low. It can reach higher, 7. That may feel better to you, and that's totally fine. That's where your length is today. No big deal. Again, stretch. Breathe deeply. 6. Nice, everyone. Bend it back in. Return the arm. Again, reach the arm. Stretch the leg long. Control. 5. Excellent work, everyone. Bend it back in. Really good job. Again, stretch. Reach away from you. Control. 4, you're doing really well here. Breathe deeply. Bend it in to return. Relax your shoulders towards the floor behind you. Stretch. Breathe deeply. 3, you're doing really well here. control. Nice. Fold it back in. 2 more there. Relax the back of the shoulder towards the floor behind you. 2. Again, rotate the arm. Maybe that feels better one way. Maybe you need to rotate it as you go along. One more time. Again, reach it long away from each other. Fantastic. Really good job. Return and then rest. Excellent work. Now I'm going to keep that arm as the focus of that leg. We're going to go to the other side. If my transitions are too quick for you, feel free to hit pause and take your own time. Right? We're laying on our other side. On this side, you're not symmetrical. No, it is, so don't be upset about it. Or try not to. Measure your expectations. Right? You may need a higher block for your head or a lower block. You may need a different height for your rib cage as well to feel comfortable. This bottom knee is bent forward, top leg nice and long. One long line through your whole body. Arm to the sky. And you might find that one shoulder can't do the same way the other one did. I forgot to mention that. Right? So if you feel that the second arm or shoulder, the weight does not feel good, when you repeat this video, because you can repeat the videos, use the lighter weight on both arms to get yourself some symmetry, right? Now, you're going to reach the arm long overhead. Again, support this top foot on a block or pillow cushion if it's comfortable to hip, or if you did it on the other side, do it automatically on this side. Lift the arm and leg up. So even if your hip is comfortable with the foot on the floor on this side, you should elevate the foot on a block on this side, because if you did it on the other side. 10, take your time. Easy. Head resting again. Try and rotate the arm bone one way or the other. Feel what feels better for you. Breathe deeply. 9. The foot can make contact with the surface area or not. Breathe deeply. The arm can go in front of your face. 8, if that feels better for you. That's fine as well. Breathe deeply. Head resting. Breathe deeply. Control. 7. Eyes and chest facing forward. Breathe deeply. To feel that shoulder shake is natural. Breathe deeply. 6, if it's not shaking for you, don't worry about it. I'm not saying you should feel it shake, but you might. Breathe deeply. Slow. You might feel your legs shake as well. 5, as long as it's not pain, it's no pain. Breathe deeply. If it's too aggressive, take a break. If you don't like the shaking, take a break. 4, use a lighter weight. Easy breathe. Take your time. Don't lift the leg as high. Breathe deeply. Slow. 3. If just lifting the leg up from wherever it is makes it shake, it just most likely means that it's weak, and that's not to offend you. Breathe deeply. 2. It just needs a bit more strength in your life. Easy breathe. Strength and length. Easy breathe, not just any old strength. You got it. And then rest, bend the knee in. Now I'm going to make my block lower. Support my head. I'm keeping my pillow on this side because I did on the other side. I'm going to use the weight on this side because I did on the other side. Though if it didn't feel good, I would change that. Rotate and twist. Keeping that bottom leg on the floor. Twist open. Stay. Big breath in. The arm could totally be up to the sky here. It's about to twist in your chest. And then return. So again, it's not about the arm opening, right? It's about your chest twisting and the arm following only as far as your personal comfort. The top leg might slide a bit on that bottom leg. That's totally fine. Big breath in. And then return. Make sure your neck and head are comfortable and supported here. 3 more. Lift, open, twist, rotate, spiral. Good, everyone. Stay, stretch, big inhale. Very nice work. And then return. 3. 2 more there. Easy. Lift, open, twist, rotate, spiral, stretch. Really good job. Big inhale. Open up. You got it. And then return 2. One more time. Lift, open, twist, rotate. Twist, 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 twist. Big breath in. Really fantastic job. Nice, everyone. And then gently return. Now we're going to lay on our stomach for our last round here, right? And again, I'm going to support from my pubic bone, from the front of my hips to my lower ribs, not my thigh, in front of your hips, right? So if the pillow's on your thighs, your hips may not be as supported as they could optimally be, right? That's why I say that. And again, I'm going to use the block for my head, though I can totally use a different height here if that felt better to me, right? Nothing wrong with that. Or lower height, right? Using at least a towel will be most people's comfort level, just because of the nose situation. Yeah. And again, the arm could be out to the side a bit if that feels better for you. You don't have to lift the weight at all. You can just lift the arm. And you're resting the front of the hips on that pillow, cushion, towel, whatever you're using. Letting your head rest. You're going to hover the same start, arm and leg. Woo! And then return. Oh my God, so much balance. Try it again. Again, easy breathe. 9. The foot in return. The hand and foot can tap the floor or not. Breathe deeply. 8. Letting your front of the hips rest on that cushion or pillow or towel. 7. Take your time. It's a small range of motion. It might not move at all. 6. Just the thought of moving is enough. Breathe deeply.
to gain some awareness. 5, about maybe what you need to focus on more, this kind of movement. 4, where you're facing the floor, lifting the arm and leg away from the floor. 3, to get length and strength on those soft tissue fibers that are opposite the floor here too, aka the back of your body. Let the other leg rest down. You got it. Return. Oh, that went by so quick. Roll over to your side and come out of it. Excellent work. So that's a really efficient way to get strength and length at the same time through your whole body. It may not feel or look like it's doing that. It may just look like you're not doing much at all. But if you try it, you'll feel how it's really challenging, specifically laying on your stomach, to lift the arm and leg. Well, lifting the arm and leg requires that you can do it laying on your back easily and laying on your side easily, right? To get to that last part requires a lot of mobility first. You want to try and warm up your body to prepare yourself for that last segment, right? Because that's the most challenging for most people, just because they're not strong in those parts of their body. All right, I hope you enjoyed. My name is Eric. This is Nucleus Strength. I look forward to getting stronger with you in the future. Yours in good health. Take care.